Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our live chase with PA Storm Trackers. Connie and Chris. Josh is not with us today. He had a fire department function. But we are chasing a tornado watch, potential for tornadoes, large hail, damaging winds in the tri-state area. New York, Pennsylvania, and Ohio. Right now, we're up near Newcastle, Pennsylvania, and we're heading north. We're after a storm that's already gone warned, severe warned.
Coming out of Cleveland.
There's going to be multiple cells today coming from the eastern part of Ohio into Pennsylvania and southern New York, eventually out to the eastern part of northeastern Pennsylvania and southeastern New York. Hope you're all doing well. Give us let us know who's all watching.
What do you think of that storm since you haven't had a chance to look at it?
Yeah, give me a second here. I'm loading stuff.
No worries. I mean, I can see what I can see, but you can zoom in and take a look at that and see if there is rotation.
Checking radars here. Sorry, folks.
This storm blew up out of nothing to massive size real fast, so I like that.
It looks like it's on a outflow boundary off the lake, so rich in moisture.
Yeah, like the cool lake breeze meeting the real hot warm air that we're in, which is what, 85 now, and I know the dew points are up near 70. So all the ingredients in the wind shear is crazy. You can actually see it on.
Thanks, Bob and Perdona. He said he's greetings from his mail truck. We have a lot of packages coming to our house today, and we hope they stay dry.
Yeah, if you're delivering them, put them somewhere that they'll stay dry.
I doubt he's delivering down our way.
Probably not.
We have a female mail carrier. She's awesome. She always does push them back.
Yeah. We are lucky our front porch is like on the leeward side of our house. It usually doesn't get the worst weather. It's the back of our house that gets pummeled.
Trying to look at radars here. I apologize.
Yep, like I say, tell me what you think of that storm. I think I might still be on the Pittsburgh radar because of where we were located.
Yeah, but where are we?
We're right at the state line.
I see that, but are you heading west?
Yeah, for now.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go north right before we get to the cities over there. I think Route 11 is what it'll be going north on. It's all 4-lane.
Hopefully we should have gone
East.
or even just straight north, so it has time to mature. I know, but
I'm not going to go too far west. If you see right here, I'm going to get something on. That's Route 11 now.
Okay.
Right there. That's what I'm heading for.
it is so hard to see anything on this radar because
It's so close.
yeah, it's so close to the
And then it's too
Cleveland
far
radar.
from any of the other radars.
There's a tornado warning out in the central part of Ohio already.
Is it that same storm still?
Yep.
That one's on track if it's still rolling.
Well, it's got a pretty nice couplet on it.
That one's been holding together, and that wasn't even in. Is that in? That's probably right on the edge of the warning.
It is.
Or not the warning, but the watch. Yeah.
It is. It's right literally on the edge of the watch. So we're under a tornado watch here up in northern Pennsylvania, southern New York, and the northeastern part of Ohio.
Welcome to Ohio.
Speaking of Ohio.
We're in Ohio. Yeah, we started out our chase today heading up towards Slippery Rock area, Grove City, That way we had a north, south, east, west option for when the storms started firing, which they're starting a little early again today. But that's all right.
We went up to the Interstate 80-79 intersection because I'm like, you can get everywhere pretty fast from there. And I decided to commit to this storm, so if it's a bust, it's my fault.
There's already storm that's warned in New York also. That's Jamestown area.
Who?
Yes. No, it's not. It's actually way north. It's up in Perry, New York. We were up there when we were blizzard.
I was going to say, is that snow chasing?
Yeah. It's right on the edge of the tornado watch also.
Craziness.
Yeah, our two options today were to stay in Newcastle area or go up to Jamestown. But I think Newcastle's a good spot. We can get back there pretty quick if this is a bust. We're going to head north after we get off the exit up here. See what this storm does, but we can get back to anything else.
I never thought of using that.
Chubbs is watching.
Superfan Chubbs.
I'd say Bridonia is a pretty big super fan too. He watches
Really?
a lot. Yep.
Okay. We're going to have to make a superfan list. Hey, look what's here.
Someone's watching from Puerto Rico?
Awesome. We're an international hit.
I apologize, but not very good on my Spanish there, so
Oh no. Might have to translate.
yeah.
Is that one even holding together? I can't tell. Hopefully.
Give me a sec. I'll get back on to the radar here. Someone commented on our Facebook page, if it was anything other than Coney Island, you did it wrong. Well, unfortunately, we don't have Coney Island dogs down here in Pennsylvania.
Who does serve them? Somebody does. Somebody is it,
Unfortunately.
or somebody serves Nathan's. That's what somebody has Nathan's around here.
I'm gonna have to watch your little live here too. But let me see the radar. I have to keep it on Pittsburgh radar because it's too close.
Is it?
Oh, there's a hail core in it. Yeah, it's too close. My shoulders already bother me, so that's par. The hail core's kind of dying on it.
No good. No good at all.
No, no good. Might be cycling. We'll have to see.
We won't get too committed. Wouldn't be the first time we drove back and forth like a yo-yo. Just did it.
Right?
Just did it earlier this week. At least out here we can get places a little easier than we could in West Virginia.
Right?
Anybody watching our West Virginia chase? Oh, that was horrible. Like, we know West Virginia, and we couldn't even keep up with any of those storms because that was Talon saying that day. Like, we need to get 30 miles east. Oh, well, it takes 100 miles of windy road to get there. So
Yeah,
That's kind of why I like this area where we are right at the moment. I don't want to get too far east even from here.
That was-
insane.
that's why it was more of a bus day. But you know what? We got to that overlook and we saw some pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. And we caught a darn near tornado at
Yeah.
that first storm.
Yes.
That was definitely a rotating wall cloud close to the ground. And we got a pretty good
Unfortunately-
video of it.
And unfortunately, it went into the woods and we couldn't see it
Yep,
up over a mountain.
we couldn't chase it.
We're gonna try, like hell today, to get you something. No Josh today.
Yep. I get ahead of these peeps. I can't now.
In half a mile, take exit 228B toward Ohio 11 North.
Better get over.
Yeah, I'm going to. I think there's enough room for me to get by. Big truck guy here.
At least I'm not calling them colorful names.
Yeah, Connie came up with a new word today. It's pretty awesome.
Take exit 228B.
Since we're on YouTube, though, we won't discuss it.
Okay, right now we are near Youngstown,
Continue on
Ohio.
Ohio 11 North for 16 miles.
It looks like we may be heading towards Erie in a little while. I don't know. It depends on the track of the storm. But the storm we're going after is projecting to go towards Erie, somewhat.
It's supposed to be moving 40 mile an hour, but it sure don't look like it.
Moving faster. Or is it
Well,
just...
they're saying, when I looked at the special weather statement, it said moving east at 40, but it sure don't look like it's moving at 40.
This-
No, maybe.
The storm we're going after right now is up near Cleveland, just a little east of Cleveland, heading east. Had a nice hail core. It might be cycling right now, so... We started our chase up near Slippery Rock. That's what kind of where there in Grove City. That way we had 79 for the north-south option, and we had Interstate 80 for east-west. But this storm blew up. It got warned, so we decided to come take a look at it. Yeah, it looked like it was, there were some storms coming out of Erie a little bit ago. None of them are warned right now. But always keep an eye out, because you never know with those lake storms. They could blow up pretty quick. The moisture coming off the lake breeze. And we're under tornado watch all of northern PA, northeastern Ohio, and southern New York. So be weather aware today. Make sure you have a plan to get to your safe space. Isn't sky watching amazing? Okay, that is like, even last night. So we have a hot tub at our house, and we decided we were going to sit in the hot tub and watch the meteor shower last night. And then we had some lightning off in the distance. That was amazing.
I think I might get off this next
Aw,
exit
thank you, Chubbs.
and reconnoiter.
Yeah, anytime I'm outside, my eyes are to the sky. I watch everything in the sky now. It's so amazing what Mother Nature can do. And you never know what else you can see in the skies.
Yeah, right. You might see UAP as they're called nowadays.
Yep. Take a look at the radar here. Still warm, but
I know, right? It's like
It died down. It died off.
exploded and kind of fell apart a little. So that's something not
That-
good.
That one out in central Ohio is still tornado warned. So there was a tornado warning north of Columbus. It's heading toward Caledonia.
Is it?
It is. And Clarendon, which we were out chasing there a few weeks ago. So, Marion area. So, find your safe space. Not saying there's a tornado on the ground.
What's a? Are you still looking at that at all? That one? Like, what's a town out in front of it? If you would a good distance.
This storm?
The one that's tornado warned out. That thing's been tornado warned forever.
Caledonia.
How's that? Is it
Caledonia. Caledonia. Lexington.
2 hours.
Yeah. No. Let me look at the CC here and see. Change radars here because I'm totally not on radar for that.
Maybe I should jump this exit.
It looks outside of the warning like there's some rotation and there's a CC drop.
Huh. Nice. Somewhere I wouldn't even have thought to go. Looking. Oh, crap.
I guess you missed your road.
Well, I just wanted to get somewhere to pull off, and that would have been
You
perfect.
see that rotation up there?
Which one's that?
The warning's down here, the
Which
tornado
storm
warning.
are we looking at?
The one with the tornado warning.
Okay.
And up here is another area of rotation, and there's a CC drop. The correlation coefficient.
Let's see that.
There might be a little area down inside that warn area too.
Too far. I didn't want to get this far, that's all. I just wanted to get off and pull over back here. Got an intersection coming up here. I'll pull over and look at everything again.
I'm sorry, folks, I'm not talking a whole lot. I'm checking radars.
Like, we're trying to be patient, but I also don't want to miss anything if I don't have to. That other road looks so much nicer for somewhere just to kind of stop for a second. This is all people's driveways. No pull-offs.
Oh, that's such crap on the radar.
Alright, I'm not just...
I have to go to the Pittsburgh radar. And then it's almost too far away to... So let's get the tail core back. There's not any rotation really. Very broad.
What, the one we're looking at?
Yeah.
Wow. There's like no roads to turn left or anything here. Tornado siren right there.
Chubb's the man to just Chubbs. Okay, we'll call you Chubbs now.
Alright, I need to find road up here finally to the left. At this point, not worrying about it.
So, what's your plan here?
I don't know. That's what I was trying to stop somewhere and get a plan, but it's like there has literally not been a single place where I could just pull off and hang out and look at radar or do anything. It sucks because that storm coming out of Cleveland looked so nice, and it kind of lost all its oomph. Like when it first formed, it had like the perfect shape, awesome lift. Now it's just kind of like, meh.
I don't know how these guys do all this by themselves, because Josh was always our map guy from the back and checked on radars.
I'll tell you one of the things that I've noticed they all have an iPad or a pad.
Yeah.
It's right here where they can just touch to do everything. And that's so much easier than trying to lift the phone up. If you're by yourself, you almost need to have that pad and a mount.
These ones east of Edinburgh, they have some good lift on them.
The original ones.
Yeah, but they're not warned at
That
all.
we went the wrong direction from.
Yep.
Like,
But-
that's what I'm trying to balance here, too. Like, they're going to get into a really crappy area to try to chase them. You know what I mean? Like, I'd almost rather be up in this area.
Yeah, you're right. Logan's down there, Kane.
That's what I needed. I totally didn't even see that when I first pulled off.
Looks,
I'd have whipped right in here.
looks like Logan near home.
Yeah, this storm like really petered. Let's take a look at what the satellite says.
Paige is already up in this area too. She's just on the state line. Looks like she's heading for this storm.
And that one is just holding its stuff together, isn't it?
That tornado warned?
Yep.
Yeah, they re-warned it.
Still has a couplet on it.
Wow.
I don't know.
This storm here, that's a tall storm.
Which one's that?
It's 50,000 feet. Up here in... Oh, what area is that? The one north of our storm. Up near Sandusky. Yeah, I gotta go to this radar for that.
I don't know. What are you thinking? Thinking we should stick in this area, or should we try to go down for that one?
It's holding together. It keeps cycling with hail.
The environment it has in front of it's like pretty, there's nothing impeding it.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. There's a lot of people on it. I can tell you there's nothing on the ground with it. And I bet it's rotating like a mother. I mean, even if we just get straight south.
Whoa.
What?
We just got activated for a tanker call the whole way up in Murraysville.
That house in Plum. I'm betting.
Yeah.
There was a house
We're our tanker to stand by.
There was a house explosion in Plum today, just outside of Murraysville, Pennsylvania. And Chris's tanker truck just got activated to standby. It's all over the news if you watch that. Okay.
We could probably get real close to getting to that storm at the same time, but it's like 2 hours. But we could get in front of it when it gets to Interstate 71. It's like, do we stick with guys?
Well, this one's not even warned anymore. You saw that, right?
Yeah, the ones up in Pennsylvania are getting a little.
I say we need to be a little bit more patient. Even if we get down towards Canton area, how far is Canton from here?
Well, not terribly far. Probably like an hour. Sorry, people, we're really looking at the radars and everything. Trying to decide again.
I honestly think
I like the chasing aspect better on those storms too, like the land and the
right.
And
well, why don't we get down to Canton for now?
Want to get gut feeling saying,
yeah,
let's go at least start heading towards that direction.
Yes.
I'm with you. I'm not liking this up here right at the moment. I don't like the way this storm blew up and died.
But the atmosphere is perfect.
Yeah.
What's the current dew point here?
I don't know.
Let me look.
Yeah, I'm gonna, let's go that way. Let's get down that way. All right, folks. Might be a little bit boring with us here.
Northeast on Ohio 82 west toward Ohio 82 east.
Oh, you're looking at the dew points out there in the high 60s. They're only in the mid 60s here. Some are in the like 59. You're looking at 68, 70.
Head northeast on Ohio 82 east toward Ohio 82 east.
Okay. All right. I think we're going to go after that.
We-
All right. Looks like we're heading down to the storm. That is coming out of Columbus. Tornado warned for a long time now. They keep rewarning it.
I just like the looks of those storms, and I definitely like the
There's no...
Chase area
There's
much
a
better
little bit
than,
of a notch.
than dealing with this up here. Here's not bad, but if we have to, I don't want to go further east of here. I really don't.
In a quarter mile, take the Ohio 193 exit toward Airport Youngstown. Take the Ohio 193 exit, then turn right onto Ohio 193 South. Turn right onto Ohio 193 South, signs for Youngstown.
So,
Are you going it down to Canton? Because we'll never catch it going down.
Continue on Ohio 193
we'll see
South
once we
for
get to
5 miles.
Akron and decide if we need to go 71 or 77.
It's almost to the interstate now.
to 71.
I mean, yeah.
All right. Well, we might just jump on 77 then.
Yeah, that's what I think would be better.
All right. Well, I have it right now. I have going to Belleville, Ohio. You see that anywhere? It's on right on Interstate 71. Right, goes straight in front of the storm. But we'll watch it and see. I feel like either way, it's going to get us in the right direction for now. And then if it gets to 70, if it gets to Belleville before we do, then we'll change.
Hi, Josh. Not our Josh, different Josh. Is watching us from Lewisburg.
Sweet. So we're making a complete change in where we're heading. We're going to head more towards central Ohio. Right now we're in northeastern Ohio. We're up in the Youngstown area, but I think we're going to shoot more down towards Mansfield is probably a good kind of in the area where we're going to be. All right.
I don't know if Superfan Bob is still watching us. Welcome to our page, Josh.
Yeah. Anybody who's new here, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification button so you're always catching when we're chasing. We're targeting this tornado watch up in Ohio and everything like that.
There's
right
a
now
warning right now coming.
we're
Just a
shooting.
little northeast of Columbus.
That's the one we're heading for.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anyone that's new here, we are a family of storm chasers out of southwestern Pennsylvania, Westmoreland County. Our son is our main guy, but he is not with us today. He's at a fire department function, so it's just Chris and I. We like to interact with our followers. You're not convinced you'll see anything? We're in Lewisburg or anywhere? 'Cause we're in central Ohio. Well, we're in northeast Ohio right now, heading for central Ohio. It's under a tornado watch.
There is a warning, a tornado warning that's been warned for a while now. So that's the cluster of storms I think we're going to shoot for.
The dew points are almost 70 with a temp in the mid 80s. I'm with you, Chubbs. I don't like cities either. I'm more of a country girl. We live at the base of Chestnut Ridge in Westmoreland County. We live in a housing plan, but we're very introverted and stay away from our neighbors. It's just because we like to keep to ourselves. It's not that they're saying anything bad with them. We just like to keep to ourselves and do our own thing. We don't fit in either. We're pretty redneck.
Geeky right
Yeah, Lewisburg. As in Lewisburg, PA. I'm not sure anything is going to make it that far east, but
It may. That's like right at the.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's in the watch or not, but it's got to be right on the edge if it's not.
you guys had some pretty good storms this year. Westmoreland County has had nothing. We've had to travel all over the place everywhere else. And still, again, we're not even at home today. Looking at the models, there might be a good cell that comes through about 5 or 6 o'clock in Westmoreland, but we won't be there. Yes, Northwest PA is under a tornado watch for now. It means that there's a possibility of tornadoes. Yes, it's very humid. We just got out of the car up in, we were in Slippery Rock, and it was quite humid.
Yeah, I'd say once we get over in the Akron area, before we get into Akron,
We've been here before.
I would not. I'm sure.
I know we have. And we were chasing and we were talking to
In a quarter mile, turn left onto the
Timmy
I-80 West
Moffa.
ramp to Cleveland.
when we were
Really?
here. Yes, we were. About storm we were chasing.
Where are we?
Yes. I don't know. I don't remember where. But we stopped at the Speedway.
Turn left onto the I-80 West ramp.
No. I really wanted to.
In a quarter mile, merge onto I-80 West.
I feel like we've been here before.
Thanks for the sub, Kay. We really appreciate you all.
Absolutely. We love having our fans along with the ride.
We love interacting and talking with you all, even if it's not about weather, because once everything gets hectic, we do focus on the weather. But right now, while things are kind of just up in the air and we're traveling to and from a storm, we love interacting with people.
And we'll apologize ahead of time that if we don't interact much when we're actually on the storms and stuff. So
We don't have way too many subscribers, which is not a bad thing because then you get to know the people that chat with you. And I don't know, we're new to YouTube. Also, we're not big techie people. We're old. Our son is the one that sets everything up for us, and he's not here with us today. But we have been chasing storms for over 20 years. But we've never put anything on social media. We just do it because we love it. We love to learn about storms, but we're not into big, we're not meteorologists. We're not into, big degrees or anything. And more power to the people that get them. That's great, fantastic. We've done enough research and feet on the ground experience to know a little bit what we're doing.
we fake it really well. Yeah, that's it.
And we'd like to explain to our viewers and the people that chat with us kind of in layman's terms, because not all the followers are meteorologists and they don't understand these big words that some of these YouTubers put out there, which is fine. That's great if they have that type of fan base, but we have a down-to-earth fan base, and that's how we like it.
So right now we're going to go kind of to the Akron-Canton area and kind of decide from there where we're heading. Because there's a complex of storms coming right at. We're basically going head on with right now. And we just want to decide if we're going to try to, where we need to go south or north or whatever. So
Oh, thanks, guys. I really appreciate that. We wish you all could come with us because most of the people that follow us love the beauty of the storm. You don't need to know all the techie, high-tech terms for everything. Just to know that, hey, I want to watch this storm. It's beautiful, but I don't want to be there. And you also want to know whether or not to, get to a safe spot, and we'll tell you if there's anything coming at you.
but we'll try to give you what knowledge we have and make it in layman's terms and stuff. We're definitely not experts, but we're getting better. We're like a fine wine. We're getting better with age. And we are getting old.
Yeah, it is kind of hard to explain to people sometimes about this because even though we've been doing it for 20 years, we always knew what we were looking at, but it's hard to explain to someone that doesn't do it every day. And we don't do it every day. We don't get paid for this. This is just, we're weather enthusiast storm chasers. We'll say that. Yep, you're a blast, Chubbs. We love having you along. A couple of our other super fans, I haven't seen them on lately. We got Bob Hauser, Kelly,
to stay on I-80 West.
Kelly Gatos, and Mike Pushcarriage. Bob was on here earlier. I saw him say be safe.
Yeah.
He might be at work, I'm not sure. Yep, you're absolutely right, Kay. That's exactly it. Simple terms. That's what we try to do. And we don't want to dumb anything down for anybody that, knows the big words and terms to use, but sometimes that's better for followers. Most of the people watching live streams aren't chasers, or they would be out chasing.
Right.
Unless it's really far from you, because I know when I'm off work, well, I've been off for quite a few months now. I tore my rotator cuff and had to have it operated on again.
Twice.
Yeah, because I retore it. But anyways, I still can't go chase all the time by myself, even though I'd love to. But when I'm off at home, I sit and watch other chasers. But there are a lot of people that just normal, simple, everyday people that don't understand the big terms. But you'll hear us use them every once in a while. And if you guys don't understand anything, ask questions. We'll be more than happy to explain what we know.
Yeah. If it's not in the heat of the moment.
Yeah.
Like I said, I apologized ahead of time for if we get into chase, we're usually pretty well concentrating on radars and our location and stuff. So we'll get to you when we can, once things calm back down.
We try, Chubbs. We try. Because we're old, too. We don't understand all this high-tech. That's, like I said, we didn't stream anything until, 6 months ago? Not even.
Yeah, we knew when we were going to take a vacation, it was all about chasing, and we wanted to be able to get on and do.
Yep. And you were watching with us when we were down in Texas and Oklahoma and New Mexico. That was, our best chase ever. But we went to North Dakota a couple years ago, and
that was literally the first chase, or the first vacation. It was just for chasing.
Yes, the North Dakota.
No,
yeah,
Texas this year. North Dakota was by accident, sort of.
Yeah, I'll let you explain that.
So we went on a vacation, and we took my mother, who's now 76 years old. It was only 2 years ago, so she was 74, and we took her on a Gulf Coast vacation. And we made it the whole way to Louisiana, and when we saw the chance of tornadoes in North Dakota was crazy, we literally hung a right-hand turn in Louisiana, and in 3 days we're in northwest North Dakota and on the border with Montana, and we caught 3 tornadoes that day,
and we were up there with all the big guns.
Yeah, and that was one of our first real catches. we'd done some local stuff. We've been doing local stuff for years. We went as far as Ohio and things, but we'd never gone really way out. So that was our first time being out in the Midwest. That was way up in the high plains, way up north, almost to the Canadian border. But yeah, we caught 3 tornadoes, and so my mom got to be with us when we caught our first real good tornadoes, Midwest tornadoes. That was pretty cool.
And then just at the end of May was our first chasecation. We took our son and went down Kansas, Oklahoma, a little bit of Colorado, Texas, and New Mexico, and we caught 9 tornadoes. It was absolutely fantastic trip.
Yeah. I will be honest, some of those were what they call bird farts. We had a couple that were just basically like land spouts and things.
Yeah.
Those are still legit. But our monster tornado we caught the last day, which we actually had. We stayed a day longer than we planned, and then we had to do a marathon drive home to get home to go to work and everything. But it was worth the stay in Grady, New Mexico. We caught a nice wedge, short-lived wedge, but what a monster storm! And I can't even, the power that we saw that day was amazing.
Just after we caught the storm, the tornado, we started home, and the storm was still ongoing till about midnight or so, but
yeah,
we had to drive from New Mexico to Pennsylvania in 24 hours, and we did it.
Yeah.
Don't ask how, but we did. Only stops were for bathroom breaks, but we also love watching the sky in general. Back in, that was 2017, we caught the eclipse.
Yeah.
We drove out to Lusk, Wyoming, just to see the eclipse for our vacation, but then we based our vacation around that area. Saw the whole...
Went to Yellowstone, went out to
Badlands.
Salt Lake City, yeah, Badlands.
Beautiful area. Love it out there.
And if you guys are into wanting to catch a eclipse, April the 24th? No. April something, I gotta have to look it up here. But next April of 2024, there is another total solar eclipse. It's going to come up
right over
Texas
Erie.
and right over Erie, Pennsylvania. So kind of at a diagonal from Texas up across the country, up through New York and New England. So anybody that's into that, check that out. If you want to see a total solar eclipse, big suggestion on that. That's exactly what we did, was watch weather. If you don't want to miss it, try to find somewhere that's going to be clear. That's what we did. We ended up in Wyoming, but
Yes, Chubbs, we had some excellent barbecue at a gas station, Totem Totem
in Plainfield, Texas.
Yes, it was amazing.
What was the name?
I cannot even remember. But it was
it
so
like
good.
Anthony's or something?
Yeah,
barbecue.
it was so good. And Kay, we use AT&T. We have FirstNet because our whole family are first responders. I'm a paramedic. My husband's a paramedic supervisor, and he's also an assistant chief at the fire department, and he is a
Pennsylvania State Fire Warden.
Yeah, if you heard him, Pennsylvania State Fire Warden. So we get to use the FirstNet, which means like you get first dibs on the internet if there's like an emergency.
That didn't work.
Well, we're probably going to be some of those people, okay? We'll probably be coming up towards Erie to watch the eclipse. I'd love to be right out like Prescott. That would be beautiful.
We'll have to see. I'm kind of planning to take off some time around that to make sure we're somewhere where it's clear, even if we got to do a little vacation.
Take your mom, maybe even my mom.
Yeah.
Josh can take your mom, and we'll take
your mom.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Kay. She said kudos to you both. Our son, I didn't explain. He's a firefighter also, and he works at the same ambulance company we do. Right now, he just works on the assisted medical transport, so he does like the medical van transports, and he takes people to and from doctor's visits and dialysis trips and things like discharges from the hospital, things like that. So he's very much appreciated too.
Yeah, he has his EMT training. He just never took his test, so he has all the necessary training to be an EMT.
But he does have his first responder.
He does have his first responder, and I think he's going to get his EMT someday. He's not sure he wants to work as an EMT after watching mom and dad do it for all these years. But he wants to have it for the fire department. Just
well, thank you, Chubbs.
And our daughter she was a member of the fire department for a few years, and she's a wildland firefighter. So the whole family did something with it. She lost a little bit of interest as she got a little older, so no big deal though. Everybody got their own.
Yep.
But she did like the wildland firefighting stuff. I always told her maybe she should go do that.
Yeah, she could be out by herself.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, no, she's got to hang out with 20 people. But
well, if she
20 people
like,
you can get real close with.
If she becomes like a ranger or something, she'll be out by herself.
Yeah, true. Work for the state and just do it on the state level.
Yep. She can have all the interaction with all the animals she wants.
That's true.
I was in the fire department for a longer period before I had the kids. So that was 25 years ago. And after I had the kids, I quit the fire department to, kind of raise them. And then just a few years ago, I rejoined, but I have some medical issues. Like I have Crohn's disease, so it was kind of rough for me to be in the fire department, but I'm still a medic. Just off work right now. Like I said, I had to have surgery, but I go back in October. So I'll be back on the trucks at 50 years old.
Back on the chain gang.
Yeah. Oh, your son's a volunteer fireman and paramedic. Awesome, Chubbs. Does he live down in Georgia? We have a friend that's a medic down in Georgia. I can't remember what town he lives in. Here, let me look that up.
Georgia or Mississippi?
No, Georgia would be Greg Berdnelli.
Oh, that's right. He did go. Was it Georgia or South Carolina?
I thought it was Georgia. Let me look.
We got friends that are in EMS everywhere, I swear.
Yeah. We have a friend that's a medic in Texas, near Plano.
Yeah, a friend in Mississippi. Friends in Colorado.
Oh, he is in South Carolina.
That's what I thought.
But isn't where is
Dixon's, North Carolina.
Oh, North Carolina.
He's right on the coast, south of the Outer Banks.
Yeah, Greggy's down in Barnwell, South Carolina.
Yeah, he's one that surprises me and doesn't watch us.
Yeah, like I said, if Billy was still with us.
Hell yeah, he could be our Brian.
Yeah, he'd be sitting there. That ain't good. That ain't good. If any of my friends are watching the new Billy Sikora, he was awesome. The techiest person I know. He could have been our Brian, like on Reed Timmer's page, Brian O'Toole. He would have been our Brian.
He could have been our moderator, switching around on the lives and everything.
That's awesome. He's been one for 15 years. We have been... I got my paramedic in 1995, so that's 28 years. I started in EMS as an EMT in 92. So that's 31 years, right?
Yep.
You're working on that.
33 years.
Yeah, Chris is working on 33 years. And now we're 50 and we still have to lift people.
Yeah.
That is one of the hardest parts of the job. The stress is immense. I can't even tell you how bad the stress is with paperwork, with patients nowadays are so
Storm's still warm.
like with can be so mean and abusive, and it's crazy, but we still love our job. We're there to help people. That's awesome, Chubbs, and I thank you for your service every time too. With you being a veteran, we appreciate everything you've done for our country. I always say that we sleep safe at night because of the men and women in the military.
Those ones up in Pennsylvania, they all went special weather statement, but they might mature into something. But I still don't like
But
the
way out
area.
east.
Yeah, in the middle of the forest. The one's still tornado warning.
I have to get on the right. Oh my God, I can't talk. The correct radar.
I'm thinking now I'll just come on bed. Oh, nah, it would be clear on Wilmington. Maybe not.
Oh my gosh. I don't know, dear. I just don't know. I don't know what to think.
Right? I think we're headed in the right direction, at least, to try to catch some better storms in better area. But are they going to hold together? Are they going to go linear on us right when we get to it?
That's what I'm wondering, if there are going to be some supercells that start.
Out in the middle here or something.
Yeah.
So maybe you're right, though. Maybe
Even just getting to Akron,
get to
reassess.
70, 77, so that we have that north-south.
Yeah, and then reassess. We might just go down or even stay there because we have an option.
Yeah, I don't like the idea of chasing up in northern, along the Pennsylvania-New York line, because it's just woods. It's woods, windy roads,
You have more of a
chance of seeing something even.
more of a view.
Yeah, even if we just get some really awesome structure today, it would be great. Yeah, I'd rather have the view.
Once we get on a storm, I want to take some. I bought a new video camera. Well, we did. It's a really nice professional 4K camera. Then I'm trying to get some video for a project. Excuse me. So when I do get out of the truck when we're on a storm, I will take you guys with me. I have a oh my Lord.
A mount on your.
Yes, I have a mount on my handle of my on my video camera that I can put you right there. If you guys watched on last Monday when we were out down in West Virginia, I had you guys watching the storm with me as I videotaped. So
you're seeing whatever she's catching on the 4K camera.
this time I will be I turned my phone into a hotspot, so I won't be away from anything, and we'll
And that's what I was telling you earlier. Just if you know you're jumping out, bring that and turn your hotspot on real quick.
Oh, speaking of our son.
Hello. What's happening? That's where we're heading. We're heading for those ones. We started chasing that one up there in Cleveland, and it died. And then we were like, that one that's been tornado. It's been tornado warned for like an hour now. And so we're heading for that grouping at least, and trying. Right now we're almost to Akron, and then we're. Oh, okay. Yeah, so we're gonna try to go. We're gonna get to 77 and reassess and see if we need to go just south on 77, or we were trying to go over down 71, but I think they're going to reach 71 before we can get there. So I'm thinking we might need to go down 77. But we
Hi,
talked about
Lindsay.
it. We
I
talked
just saw
about
your
it.
comment
We were just like,
I
it's
started
ridiculous to try to
nursing
chase
school
over into the
way
northern-
back in
northern
1991
forests of Pennsylvania.
at Teal College.
It'd be like West Virginia all over. So I'm like, even if these ones don't turn,
I went for
if
a
we don't get
year
tornado,
and
we'd rather
just
be able to
found
watch
it
it out
wasn't
here
for
in the
me.
plains a little more.
I'm more of a.
I apologize.
I can't be. Let's put it this way. I can't
Pop
be
in the
in a
car and start
setting
flying west.
that it is closed in by walls. That's why I
That's
love
it.
being a
Put the
paramedic.
lights on.
I'm out. I meet different people. I go into their homes. They're more vulnerable.
like every 50 miles.
That's what I love. But I give you all the credit in the world. Nursing's a tough job nowadays too. We obviously
Tanker's on
have a
standby
lot of
24
interaction
hours.
with the nurses, and I have a lot of friends that are nurses, and it's
Wow.
tough nowadays, especially with COVID the last couple
Oh my
years.
gosh. Yeah, Mom told me
Absolutely
about it.
cool. I know we had it
Oh,
rough
wow.
too. Every patient we encountered, even on a vehicle accident, it was 98 degrees outside, and we had on a full gown, face mask,
Wow.
head coverings, goggles, gloves, sweating in all that plastic outside trying to get someone out of a car. It was horrible.
Oh,
But
jeez.
at least we're out in the air. You guys are stuck inside.
Gotcha.
I give you all the credit in the world. I couldn't do it.
Nice. Who's driving? Okay. Right. Well. Alright. Well, keep watching us. Keep us in. We're doing all of our interacting with our peeps. Oh, there you go. That's cool.
If you want to get on, Josh, and do a shout out to everybody that's watching. Chubbs is on here, and
Yeah, did you hear Mom? She said,
Pridonia
jump
is
on and give a
on.
shout out to everybody, all the super fans that are watching and stuff.
Bob Hauser was
They're all
watching
missing,
earlier.
A comment, yeah, maybe in the comments. Sounds good. All right. We're gonna try. Bye. Sorry, everybody. That was Josh. He's doing that event when he was giving me more details on that house explosion. 12 damage, 4 on fire, and it destroyed the water main. That's why all the tankers
Oh
had to go.
my. That's
So
insane.
it definitely had to be a natural gas leak of some sort. But he said every tanker in the county's there basically, so they're moving them all strategically around.
Yeah, you can't pull every tanker because if something
Right,
happens down.
ours is up in White Valley, and he said that they moved Bradenville somewhere and Hannistown. And
Gotcha.
moved them all east. I mean west. Yeah, north and west. So
I'm just sharing some stuff on our Facebook pages.
gotcha. I'm just trying to see where we're going to. See ya. Alright.
Alright.
I'm not taking Belleville here anymore as one of our places.
It's getting a little dark.
It is getting a little dark. I think we're getting into the right areas here. Making 77. There's some construction or something on 77. I can't tell. Part of it's closed. that's coming up. I'm going to jump off there real quick
Okay.
and reassess.
Yeah.
everything.
I think I need out of the car for a minute or two. I think I need to do that like before it gets too hectic with my shoulder.
Yeah.
It gets kind of rough, but
What else at this segment coming up here? Is there a gas line? Yeah, no, it's up here a little further.
that's not what I wanted to do.
Might top off the gas here too.
That works.
Just going north, keeping an eye on.
Literally just barely made it past that truck back
Hi
there.
everyone, just wanted to throw out a video.
Pulling
to
away.
today. Just Connie that is chasing today. Josh was unable to make it.
Alright, we're going to jump off the
So
interstate here real
just
quick.
close your eyes.
We're just
But right now,
east
Connie
of Akron
Interstate 80.
on Interstate 80. I'm going to jump off real quick and look at the maps and stuff and maybe top the fuel off
in
case we get on something here.
Just toward north, keeping an eye on. We also have some storms off to the west pretty far.
So just stick with us here. We're
So
definitely, obviously, you can change see the change in the sky.
But
So,
we're gonna be going live real short on our YouTube channel, so make sure to get on there.
4 miles that way. I think I'll just go to the speedway.
Kay said she'll be right back. Looks like she has to charge her phone, so.
Okay. Alright. Top off the fuel real quick here.
All right, guys, stay with us.
I might need to run inside real quick.
Yeah.
Because there's a beer cave. That's why I need to run inside real quick. Alright, everybody, stick with us for a sec here. right, everybody, got topped off with the fuel. Gonna move over into a parking spot here. And Connie's over there. I'm gonna run inside real quick. And we'll be back on the road here and on top of something.
All right, I'm back. So it looks like the initial storm we were going to go after is warned now. Severe warned. I think we need to head back east. I think that's going to be our best option to get some supercells. Wow, that one up in Warren is really rotating. Logan's on that storm, the one in Warren. Looks like he's got a nice view. Well, they rewarned the storm that we're going to go after, but I mean, it's discreet. There is rotation. Maybe we just got to stick with it. We're going to get south. It's a nice hail core. Yeah, we need to get Chris out here and get moving south. No, Central PA has had a lot of storms this year. Westmoreland County, where we live, not so much. I'm going to check the radar here back central. And you know what sucks is that radar in State College is down. I see those storms popping. I think right now our best bet is to get south. There's a storm in Mansfield that looks really nice. Those storms just south of K in Meadville look pretty good too. Oh, they warned our storm. We gotta go. Come on, Chris. Tornado warn on the Mansfield storm. So, if you were in Loudonville, Shreve, Holmesville, Lucas, Lexington, Ohio, make sure you have a plan. I'm going to text Chris. Say, we got to go. I was just texting you. We got to go. They rewarned it. Tornado.
That same one again.
Yep.
All right, let's go.
Gonna head south.
Yep.
Those storms up in northern PA are looking nice too. They're both
Head
warm.
northeast toward Ohio 43 south, then turn left onto Ohio 43 north.
But this one in Mansfield's discreet. I just hope it doesn't merge with the rest of that crappy stuff.
Fine.
Yeah, it's all a mess. I mean, it's severe warn, but let me see if I can reach it. I have to get my lucky gummy worms out.
Alright.
I cannot find.
The gummy worms?
No, my drink, my other Mountain Dew.
It's in the very bottom, like it was kind of buried under the bag. It's right there.
How long will it take us to get south?
And to get right in front of it's been like 45 minutes.
Oh, Lord.
So let's go. There was some guy in there. I like ran out of the bathroom because he was coughing so much and so hard out into the air. I'm like, oh, probably COVID everywhere in that bathroom.
Probably.
Like it was like hardcore, like a dying.
What time is it?
All right, everybody, back on the road. Our storm it's been the best producing one so far today. I'm gonna try to sneak out here. Take the next left onto Ohio 43 north. Jeez. Thank you. You thanked
In
them.
1,000
Yes.
feet, turn left onto the I-76 West ramp to Akron.
It's kind of a bad setup here. For as busy as it is. Hey, there's the Brimfield police gonna yell at me for being all goofy parked.
Oh, there's a
My bad, sorry.
tornado vortex signature on the storm just north of it too, but that's such a mess.
Turn left onto the I-76 West ramp.
Well, that guy has a good view. Paul Bird, just south of the rotation right now.
Oh, yeah. All right, everybody that's watching, we're like now targeting same storm we've been targeting for a little bit now.
Watch these
Oh,
people.
geez.
Ooh, there was no
In a quarter
turn.
mile, merge onto
Like-
I-76
Yeah, like I saw.
West.
There was a turn light there though, but it just didn't give us green, did it?
Yeah. Oh, you just did a Pittsburgh left.
Pittsburgh left. Sorry, people.
Continue on I-76 West for 9 miles.
But we're going to target these storms down, probably coming southwest of Canton right now, I'm thinking.
Oh, is the State College radar up, Josh? Because I just looked and mine's still showing it's down. I'll have to look. That would be perfect timing because these storms are moving in.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's still showing down. I mean, it's kind of working, reading.
Kind of.
Kind of. Huh. Mine's showing like an hour behind though. Oh, that supercell up north. That is beautiful.
The one,
Up
we
in
were,
Meadville?
the one we were on. That's the one we started after,
Yeah, I know.
and we let it go. I don't know. We doing our usual jumping too fast?
I don't know though, because
This one's been tornado warned basically
there is a lot of
its whole
rotation
life.
on that. A lot of rotation.
And this wasn't the
Oh,
area that they all talked
The
about.
couplet on this storm is beautiful.
What, on the one we're going for?
Yeah.
It's just, that's the thing. Like, this isn't in the super enhanced area and everything, but
It's still inside the tornado watch.
right.
And it might be because the enhanced, everything's going to turn linear and you're going to get a Boeing segment.
It's a better
I don't
chance
know.
of a huge. I mean, it did have the hashed hail and
Oh,
and
yeah.
the wind, the 30% wind. So that's probably what it is. The tornadoes, you got to get these discrete cells while they're out alone. And this one's been all by itself with nothing south of it to impede it. And to me, when I looked at the satellite, this was down more in the area that was very.
Even though that junk went through, there are supercells out behind it.
Really?
Oh my God. Look at that one.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Just at the edge of the warning in Crawford, Ohio. Findlay, Ohio, that area. There is a really nice cell. Right on the edge of the radar again.
Of course.
Why you gonna do me like that?
Right?
I cannot see. Oh, it's rotating too. Well, the good thing is if we get south, that will be also coming in the same direction.
Yep.
It looks like my State College radar is kind of working. It's like 40 minutes behind, so it's not
recent,
Yeah,
but
you sure wouldn't want to count on it.
no.
A little bit of precip on the windshield.
Oh boy. That's from this mess.
Yeah.
You can kind of see the shelf cloud out in front of us.
I'm gonna try something here. See if I can get this to do something.
What are you trying to get it to do? And here goes my YouTube again.
Navigate to Strasburg, Ohio.
Any specific address in Strasburg, Ohio?
No.
Strasburg. Do you want to start guidance?
Yes.
I have to restart my phone. My
Navigation started to Strasburg.
YouTube is not loading whatsoever.
I want something I can see better. I can't like
You
Google.
will arrive at your destination at 15:07.
Only 36 minutes.
After 2 miles, keep left.
We're trying.
Welcome to Akron, Ohio, home of Goodyear tires. That would be their, I'm pretty sure it's their plant over there on the left
Lane to take exit 23A
with the
for
clock
I-77
tower.
Did we
south
come
toward
through
Canton.
here when we went to get Finn? Is that
Yes.
when we came through here?
Yeah, then, and when we were with Josh Storm Chase, and then went to the, what you call it?
Christmas
Easy,
Story
Christmas
House.
Story House, yeah.
What is everybody doing here?
Cutting me off.
That looks like it.
Beat McBus.
Boy, when we were back at that speedway, I saw some sights.
You did.
This one chick,
I had the COVID machine in the bathroom with me.
this one chick was wearing shorts so short that you could see her granny panties sticking out from underneath. Ugh. That was not pleasant. If I can get my YouTube
After
to come
half
back
a
on
mile,
so I can
keep
watch.
left. Then, take the exit left, 23A.
Why is my YouTube?
So funny story, everybody watching this, is I've never, ever once used my navigation in my truck.
Keep left. Then, take the exit left,
Super fan
23A.
Kelly's watching.
In a quarter mile, use the left lane to take exit 23A for I-77 south toward Canton.
So as you can hear, I'm using both right now, my Google Maps and my truck. I never use my truck, which I probably should use whenever we're storm chasing, because it's such a nice visual. I won't miss turns
Why?
if the chick in the box
Use the
doesn't
left
talk.
lane to take exit 23A.
There we go. Now I'm live. I mean, that was live, but on my phone it wasn't
Continue on
live.
I-77
I gotcha.
south for 21 miles.
We lost lots of viewers. Bummer.
Yeah.
I'm depressed.
We had 12 whole people watching at once.
We're so excited when we get over 10. To us, that's amazing. I know it's nothing super special, but for us it is. We're trying. We'd love to maybe do this full time someday. We got a few more years, not super many, to retire from EMS. So when we retire, I would love to do this full time. Maybe by then we'll have enough people watching that we can get some super chats and all that, whatever that stuff is. have to
Go
figure
straight
it all
ahead.
out.
Interstate Highway 77
Oh,
South.
my Lord.
We'll have to figure it out.
You're so not tech savvy.
Not at all. The funny part is the person that's most tech savvy in our family doesn't have interest in the storm chasing.
Right?
That's our daughter.
Follow Interstate Highway 77 South. Towards for 20 miles.
Our daughter knows all this stuff. All the social media, YouTube, Twitch, Discord, all that stuff. She knows how to link them together. I don't have a clue.
Right?
She got us set up with, she's done some editing for us, and
We're utterly impressed that we were able to figure out how to get on YouTube Live.
and that's because of our subscribers.
Yes,
Thank
it
you
is.
so much. We love you guys.
Yep.
And we had a raffle, which there's still, we have to still get some of the gifts out. We have them sitting at home, but we just haven't seen any of the people that won the raffles.
And the people that did win live close to us, so we're not going to ship them. Just go see them. But
Flash flood in Pittsburgh.
Oh, no.
Oh boy. But we said if we got to 1,000 subscribers, we were going to take someone on a storm chase with us.
yeah.
All expense paid. You just pay for your own food. We'll pay for your staying, chasing, and not just like some stupid little chase. We'll take you on a
One of our bigger
full day chase. Yeah.
Like, we'll plan one, maybe get off or something. Or if you're super adventurous, maybe we'll take you on a chase occasion.
Next month, for a few weeks, we won't be doing any chasing. We're going down to the Southwest. If we do anything, it's going to be some random chase in the middle of the desert.
Like a monsoon.
Yeah, we're
cool
taking
lightning pictures or something.
we're taking our daughter on vacation. She didn't go with us last year. She stayed home and dog sat for us. So now it's her turn to go, and she wants to see the Southwest where we went last year. So we're gonna take her and her boyfriend and visit a lot of the same places. But
Some new places.
yeah, she didn't get to go. So we have 4 states left out of 50.
To explore.
Yep. Washington, Oregon, Alaska, and Hawaii. Which I don't think I'd want to go to Hawaii right now. Everything's burning to the ground.
At least on Maui.
A friend of ours is up in Alaska exploring on his motorcycle right now. He went from North Carolina to Alaska on his bike. And then his family flew up and met him. I'm all about going to Alaska, Bob. All about it. He was one of our winners. We gotta get your,
Gift to you.
yeah.
Your prize.
Yeah, our friend that's up there right now, he just posted on his Instagram some grizzlies on the salmon run.
Eating the same.
Yeah, it was beautiful though.
Grizzly smorgasbord.
Yes. But that's like bucket list.
They don't even use that term anymore, do they? Smorgasbord.
I don't
It's more like
Buffet.
all you can eat buffet. That shows my age. People probably thought, what language is he speaking?
Another place on my bucket list is Iceland. I want to see the northern lights in Iceland. I saw them. Did you see some
I saw
lightning?
lightning. It was the fuse flash.
Yeah, we're old, Bob. Yeah, I saw the northern lights when I was like in high school, but I didn't like fully comprehend what was going on. That was back when like I didn't pay attention to any of this stuff. But I want to see them in Iceland. I want to stay in one of those glass igloos.
Ah, I like the shape of that one. The second one up.
Yeah, That's what's coming.
I know. We're right in front of it right now.
Is that where you
Yeah.
saw the lightning?
And there's just a few, so I don't know where it came from. I mean, we're in the... Actually, we're kind of in a line ahead of that one.
Unfortunately, well, when I saw the Northern Lights, they were in PA also. But like I said, I was in high school. I was like 17, out with my friends. That's back when you could like hang out and walk around your town at night. Nobody bothered you. And I just thought it was like Transformers exploding. I didn't realize. Chris saw them not that long ago.
2004?
But we've gone to places in Pennsylvania to try to see them, but our area has too much light pollution.
Yeah.
Last night was cool with the meteor shower going on, the Perseids. We sat in our hot tub and you could see, well, not when we were in a hot tub. After we got out, I was out front of our house and I saw lightning in the distance and part of the meteor shower, and I should have set up my camera. That would have been an epic shot. Hello, Robin. Thanks for joining us again today. March and April. Yeah, they were, I guess, pretty big this year. Everywhere. It was an epic year for Northern Lights. We didn't get to see any of them. Right now there is a warned storm off to our east, straight east of us.
West.
Oh, I'm sorry, west of us.
Or
I had a
east.
little like backwards moment here. Sorry.
I do that all the time.
Yeah. And that's not the storm we're going after. We're going after a storm that is just south of it, that is tornado warned. It's coming into Mansfield, Ohio. Very nice rotation on it right now.
I got Strasburg as our target town right now. That seems to probably be right about on.
I don't know where Strasburg is. Oh, I see it. There's a chaser there.
That seemed like a pretty good.
It might be north of Strasburg, maybe not. Yeah, a little north. I'm saying Canton,
Yeah.
but if we could get south of it, though, we'd have a better view. All that storm has a hook on it. Woo.
Yeah, like it's,
Oh my God! Look at that couplet. Woo. I gotta check the CC on that.
we're trying,
Oh.
trying.
I think it might be on the ground. Okay, if you are Belleville, Ohio, Butler, Ohio, heading towards Nashville, Ohio, Glenmont, Ohio, get to your safe place. I cannot confirm that there's a tornado on the ground, but there looks like there's a debris signature on the correlation coefficient. It is warned right now with very nice rotation. So get to your safe spot. We don't want to see anyone injured. We don't want to see property damage. Unfortunately, this is going through some little towns out in central Ohio.
Yeah, Belleville was the town I put in originally. For a target.
Just south of Mansfield. Lucas, Ohio. We were out chasing out there a couple weeks ago. Beautiful area, nice and flat. Excuse me. I covered my mouth.
You weren't COVID machine.
I don't
I
have,
could not believe it. I was just like,
I do not have COVID. I can tell you that. Mine is absolutely 100%
I just put a new
allergies.
warning on it again.
Well, did you see it?
Yes, I did see it. Yeah. See, more what I was talking about earlier.
Yeah. It could be weekend warrior. It is Saturday.
Yep, yep.
Chubbs would know that. We've been seeing a lot more military out lately.
Just everywhere.
Is it a strange coincidence? Is it weekend warriors? Just something else going on. We won't get into that discussion though.
This is a weather channel, and sometimes we plug our paranormal stuff.
Yeah. Oh my, look at the debris signature on it now. There is a very
We're working.
big debris. Oh yeah. I cannot say 100% because nobody has reported a tornado, but there's a debris signature with a couplet. It's very much rotating. It might tell you on yours because you're upgraded. If
There, you want to play with it a little
if
bit.
there's any, you don't have your spotters turned on, huh?
I don't. You go into my settings and set up whatever you want. I don't like sometimes when I'm trying to look at a long distance.
Oh, look at that hook.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Here, I'm going to pull you guys down and show you this. You have a nice hook here. A nice couplet. And the correlation coefficient. There's debris signature, which is this area here. So when the radar looks at that, they look at everything in the air, and this is bigger than raindrops, so that's how that picks that up.
Is there a town that would be just south of the track of that would be a good target? Because we're already past Camden.
Well, we're hoping so too. We just don't want to see any damage. Oh, put you back up here, or anyone get injured. But we like to warn people out ahead of the storm, just south of it. Well,
Obviously southeast. Give me a little bit of space.
New
for it to
Philadelphia.
move. Really?
Yeah.
So just keep going down 77.
Yes.
Nowhere I should start trying to angle towards it. Be any better? Or do you think just go to New Philadelphia and then maybe think about going west?
We're gonna get into all the junk.
So better to stay
I don't
ahead
know
of
what
it.
highway this is.
We're on 70.
No, I know that, but I mean like
I gotcha.
what road this is here. 62. But that's gonna get right in the path. I'm thinking head straight down 77.
Yeah, probably better to stay out of the precip of it for now.
Well, we're gonna hit precip no matter what.
Well, yeah, I mean, but the worst of it, like if we can get through the head of it, and then go west, south of it, like, you know what I mean?
Southwest of it.
Go down in front of it.
Oh
and
my
then
God,
cut
is that
over,
thing rotating?
is what I'm thinking.
Josh Brinker, are you watching it all?
Yeah, maybe if Josh is watching, if you could give us what your guidance would be on like where to go to get to a town from our location.
New Philadelphia might still be in the path of it.
Really?
Stone Creek, Port
Yeah.
Washington.
I know that place.
Yeah.
There's the Football Hall of Fame for everybody that's watching right there on our right. Was there a long, long, long time ago. When was that we were there? In the 90s on one of our Atwood vacations.
You know, I don't even remember going to that.
That's how much of an impact it had on you. I
Or
like
was
the
it
electrical things that were. Did you see those?
No.
There was
Was
the
it-
high tension lines that the holders look like goalposts.
Possible funnel
After 2
in.
miles, keep left.
Union City, PA. We are, right now, Josh, we're in Canton, Ohio. We're heading south on 77. Right now we have our target is Strasburg, but I think we're going to be right in the path of that tornado
New text
warning if it
message
holds
from
together.
+1 724
if there's a-
454
there's a-
2964.
If there's a target,
I'd like to be a little south of the storm.
get a little south and then come in, add it from the south if we can.
So once we get south of the storm, head west.
Yeah,
But I don't want to be too far that we're not going to be able to see anything either.
I guess we'll just watch it.
New Philadelphia, yes.
All right, so
Yes.
you both agree on New Philadelphia.
Well, he asked, that's where we're going. Yes, we're heading towards New Philadelphia, basically. But it looks right now by the trajectory of it that it's going to be coming right at New Philly.
Say the
So-
skies are blue over Pennsylvania.
After
The
half a
skies
mile,
are blue
keep
over
left.
Pennsylvania.
Okay, no stroke.
No stroke.
In half a mile, keep left to stay on I-77 South.
There's still a debris signature.
Keep left.
Butler. Here, I will give you yours back. I can look at mine.
Keep left to stay on I-77 South.
Follow Interstate
Jeez,
Highway
oh,
77
man.
South towards
I thought
Strasburg
Pennsylvania
for
roads were
16
bad.
For
miles.
17 miles.
Mom's texting me. Answer her, but I don't have time to do any more. Still a couplet on that warning. Loudonville, Perrysville, Nashville, Glenmont, Ohio. Get to your safe place. You're under a tornado warning. Possibly a funnel. Possibly a tornado was on the ground.
It sure looked like it on
Yeah,
radar.
on radar there was a debris signature, which indicates
New text message
tornado
from
on the ground.
+1 724 454 2964.
That's strange, Josh. I know they were replacing it.
All right, anybody that's new watching and everything, we really appreciate John here. If you haven't been on our channel before, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification button. But we're just ahead of a tornadic warning storm here that's coming towards New Philadelphia, Ohio. We are southbound on Interstate 77, just south of Canton, Ohio, heading to New Philadelphia. Plan is to get just southeast of the storm, and then either wait for it or go at it go west towards it. But right now we want to get just in front of it, past its path, so that we can come in on the clear side and get a view of it. So,
I'm thinking get to New Philly instead of Strasburg.
Okay.
Strasburg's
It's still a
definitely in
little
the
too far
path.
north.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Let's get to New Philly and we'll go from there. But
I'm cool with that. I know that we know the roads to the west of New Philly because they go out towards Berlin and everything. Are those in the path? I mean, they probably are. Like Berlin. And,
yes, Berlin is. According to this.
Yeah.
But I mean, it can make a turn. You never know.
That's something, if it's getting stronger, we'll have to really watch that it doesn't make a right turn.
Oh, nope, it just wobbled back north
Okay.
a little. So on the newest scan, it still has a really nice hook on it. Hail core.
That's definitely our storm of the day. So when you want to go like up in the middle of Pennsylvania, New York border. And we said, no, good feeling about the state line today. So we stayed by the state line, and this
Wow.
started out way, way west of where we were, but at least we were already that far west. I think everything's guiding us to come to this storm. So
If this thing is still on the ground, this is a pretty long track.
yeah, it is.
What time does it say it's gonna? Get us to New Philadelphia.
I don't know. I didn't do.
What about Strasbourg even?
Strasbourg. What's it
Wait,
say on
New
there?
Philadelphia, 21 miles.
Okay,
We'll be nicely in front of it, I think.
that's 15 minutes
Yeah, this thing is moving so slow. We might have to head west.
towards Berlin.
I don't know about that. We get down to New Philadelphia if there's somewhere we can head west there.
We'll look. Something a little better.
Port Washington, Newcomerstown, there is a west road. I don't know what road that is. Let me look at my maps.
If it keeps heading the way it's heading, Berlin might not be horrible.
Yeah, I was going to say, Josh, I looked at the State College radar, and mine was like 40 minutes behind. I don't know what it was doing. I don't know. I know they're replacing it, but at this point, who knows? Okay. We could, if it continues on its path, we could have stayed in Cranberry.
Yeah, well,
I don't think it will last that
I
long.
think it's
though.
going a little bit southwest now.
That debris.
See that? We saw that nice southwest. The only reason I'm saying that's and I'm looking at the interstate turns kind of back east again. Yeah, New Philly's not bad either. Kilbuck is a town I'm looking at. I don't know if it's going to go north of there or not.
This road is 52. You'd have to get off in, I think that's the New Philadelphia exit, and head down Stone Creek Road, and then west on 52, which is Crooked Run Road. It goes a little bit north, but then it eventually goes southwest into Rakersville.
Is that Kilbuck, I think? Same town. Just trying to find a town to put in to see if it'll put
I
us a
don't
little.
see Kilbuck on this. I'm on maps.
Navigate to Kilbuck, Ohio.
Anywhere in particular in Kilbuck, Ohio?
No.
Kilbuck, do you want to add this as a waypoint or as the new destination?
New destination.
Navigation started to Kilbuck. After 0.3 miles, take the exit right, 93, then turn right.
Glad I thought of that.
We're very familiar with
You
this
will
area.
arrive
out
at
here.
your destination at 1554.
An hour?
Really?
There's no way.
After 700 feet, turn right.
In a quarter mile, merge onto I-7.
which way it's
Turn
taking
right,
me.
State Route 212 northeast, towards Bolivar.
Where's this Killbuck at? I don't even see it on my maps. Do you want to pull in the gas station? real
Yeah,
quick?
it was
At the end
coming
of the
up on
road,
my...
turn right,
Let me make sure
Park
it's the right-
Avenue.
Oh, it's down through Berlin.
Oh, wait.
You think that's too...
At the end
taking
of
us
the
too
road,
much through the
turn
path?
Yes, absolutely 100%.
How about, what if we go over here and then down 93 over to Beach City and down 93 towards Sugar Creek? Here's the way it's taking us, but what if we get on this road to Sugar Creek and make a decision?
Sugar Creek?
Because look, it's straight. Here's Killbuck, and there's Sugar Creek. They're straight east-west of
That's
each
still
other.
an hour?
That's Killbuck. Let me put in Sugar Creek. We know Sugar Creek. Sugar Creek's only 22 minutes. So that must be some horrible roads.
Yeah. Oh, I see Killbuck now. But that's probably too much in the path. This thing's heading
Sugar Creek
southeast.
for now.
It might be in the path too. Is there a way
Well,
to get south out of
it would-
Sugar
West
Creek?
toward Ohio 212 East.
I don't know, but it's putting us back on the interstate to go to Sugar Creek. Let's do that for now. I think it's going to just take us back down to...
Take the next left onto Ohio 212 East, then turn right
At
onto
the
the
end of the road,
I-77
turn
South
right,
ramp.
Park Avenue.
Yeah, let's just go to Sugar Creek for now.
Turn right onto the I-77 South ramp.
Alright, we're just trying to reconnoiter so we can get into this storm a little
In a
quicker.
quarter mile,
That's what I was trying to figure out.
I-77 South.
But it still looks like our best bet's just to go a little bit further south and then basically straight west to meet up with it.
We are going to be in some precip here. It looks like an outflow. I hope it doesn't kill it.
I'm confused as to what.
This is where we are, and this is like an outflow
yeah,
from
it
this
should.
storm.
It shouldn't. Because your inflow should be coming almost straight out of the south.
Still has an ice hook. Oh,
Alright,
oof, look at that.
let's see that.
Lindsay said her 10-year-old is watching with her today, and she's loving it. That's awesome. We got both of our kids involved in storm chasing so young. Our daughter doesn't like it as much. She doesn't want to go with us. But our son, what he does now, one of his first words was lightning.
Yeah.
When he was not even a year, maybe a year old. My husband used to sit out on the front porch with him during storms, and that's all he would say. Lightning, lightning, lightning.
And he learned to not be scared of it, like, for sure.
I mean, you have to take caution, and you gotta give it respect.
Absolutely.
They rewarned it, and actually, the Killbuck's right in the path.
Gotcha.
Sugar Creek might be a little too far north.
Alright. Well, we'll jump off where it tells us for Sugar Creek, and we'll if we need to go a little further south. I feel like we're going to have to go west at some point, because it's still pretty far west of us. but we'll see where we need to go west at.
Tornado warnings. Still, they rewarned it.
Now the unfortunate part is we're still in kind of hilly country out here. Not near as mountainous and wooded. Lack of road as like northern Pennsylvania or West Virginia especially. West Virginia was just absolutely horrible.
Oh,
We saw us on Monday. So we have a decent road network out here. Still a little hilly and stuff and wooded, but you can find there's a lot of farms, so you can find open spots. And that was the thing. West Virginia is just literally every road follows a river valley, and every town was a mining town. There weren't a whole lot in the way of big farms or anything, so there's just nowhere to see anything unless the tornadoes like literally right on within a quarter mile of you. You almost can't see them because of the hills and mountains and stuff. So that's why we're a little happier to be out here right now.
Oh yeah, it took a little bit of a right turn.
All right.
So I think we're gonna have to get a little bit further south. There's Stone Creek. Just south of Stone Creek there is
Give me a town that you think
East-west.
will be a good.
Newcomerstown. Has an east-west road.
Okay, so keep on going to Newcomers.
Yeah, I just don't want it to be too far south of it.
Right.
Stone Creek for now.
It's still, if we can get off at Newcomerstown and start going west, that we're not going to get into the precip and get there fast, and then we can always shoot back north into it. That's kind of what I want to do.
Do you know? I have to pull up maps here.
If I know where Newcomerstown is. If you give me a town that's on that west road out of Newcomerstown,
That's what I'm looking for.
that'll be like halfway between us and the storm right now, or between 77 and the storm. We can just throw that in the nav.
I don't know what exit this is.
Just give me a town that's on that road you're talking about going west on.
Well, there's 516 that heads northwest. I don't think we want to do that. 39 heads into Sugar Creek, but I think that's still a little bit too far north. The one I was thinking down in Newcomerstown was 36. It heads
That's not a
straight
sign
west.
for it.
But there's also this 751. I mean, we'll be out in the middle of nowhere. It heads kind of southwest into Bakersville.
In 2 miles, take exit 83 for Ohio 39 toward Ohio 211 Dover.
So we don't want to do that, right?
No.
Coshocton's too far south.
Let me look here.
What about, what road were you saying? 36.
Yeah, that's the one that goes into Coshocton.
It does go to Coshocton.
Yeah. Why don't we just get off at Sugar Creek for now? Because that 93 heads south if we gotta head south.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, we get to Sugar Creek, we can go down towards that Baltic and
Okay.
Keene. So let's go, Sugar Creek I think is what I have in here, isn't it? So,
Yes.
yeah, it says we're going to be there in 15 minutes. So we'll be way ahead of the storm. We'll have time to make decisions. And then, yeah, like we can go down towards that Baltic.
I just want to get out ahead of it so I can see structure and videotape
Ohio 39
and
toward
watch some
Ohio 211
rotation.
Dover.
Yeah, let's maybe aim for that Baltic.
Okay. That's fine. So we're getting off here.
Yeah.
Sugar Creek, is that near Apple Creek?
No, I don't think so. Sugar Creek's
Take
the,
exit 83.
if I remember correct, Sugar Creek's is that the little town that has the big Swiss clock in the middle of it? Remember? We went past our, when we were
Oh,
out
yeah.
here.
To Ohio 39
Swiss
west.
Village.
Yeah.
Turn right onto Ohio 39 west.
Still has a hook on it.
A
Still
lane
big,
here.
a really nice couplet. You don't want
Continue
to.
on Ohio
You gotta get in
39
that
west
lane.
for 8
I know.
miles.
Oh, does that look like some?
Debris.
Yeah.
Sometimes it gets a little muddled right there in the notch too. I don't know if it,
Yeah, that is in the notch.
but
But there's debris up here.
There's a heck of a hook on that still.
I know. And the velocity is such a good couplet. Look up here though too.
Yeah. I see
Up
that.
near Loudonville. So I'll tell you, if you are in Glenmont, Kilbuck, Holmesville, Millersburg, Berlin, get to your safe spot.
And Sugar Creek, be on the lookout. And Baltic.
Berlin's not quite in the warning yet.
But it's coming that way.
I cannot confirm that there is a tornado on the ground, but there's very strong rotation. It's better to be safe than sorry. We do not want anyone to be injured.
And right now, in our storm's a little off to your right on our people that are watching. We're kind of under the anvil of it right now. So we're just gonna try to get over.
Tornado warning. A tornado-producing storm was located near Loudonville, 17 miles southeast of Mansfield, 30 miles per hour.
Yeah, it's
Damaging tornado and golf ball size hail.
It definitely seems like it's turning right a little bit. So we'll definitely probably be going south in Sugar Creek.
Nashville, Glenmont, Kilbuck, Millersburg. A tornado is on the ground. This is coming from the National Weather Service. Take cover now, move to the basement, interior room, get into a closet, do whatever you can. Oh, Josh, we wish you could be here too. We're almost on this tornado. Right now, you can see where we are. There's a tornado on the ground, National Weather Service. It is not just radar indicated. I could have told you that from the debris signature on the CC. Head to your safe spots if you are in the path of this.
I'm killing this one.
The storm is straight ahead of us. Josh is watching with us now. You all know Josh. He's our son. He's the main reason we chase. This is his thing, but we wanted to get out today. He unfortunately couldn't go with us. He's working a fire department event, doing a car show. Hope everybody there keeps an eye to the sky because they are going to be heading into southwestern PA eventually.
Yeah, no, just thinking, hopefully everybody out in this area is paying attention because there's all the...
Amish.
This is an Amish area that's very popular. Large, what do I call it, like antique malls and shops and things like that. So there's a lot of tourists out in this area, but in large buildings and stuff. So hopefully they're all paying attention.
And unfortunately, a lot of Amish, they don't have radios and things like that. So...
yeah, hopefully I know like the places we go are big, so hopefully they have like security and stuff that pays attention, management that pays attention to weather.
It's losing its debris signature.
But that's your storm right ahead of you that we're heading for. And that may be your main updraft tower, like right over the road up there. With the people, this is a busy road.
You sound so Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Up there.
Up there. Yeah, if you haven't figured out, we're Pittsburghers. We speak Pittsburghese.
Again, there is a tornado on the ground with the storm, as per National Weather Service. Confirmed tornado on the ground, as per National Weather Service. We have not put our eyes on it. I haven't seen any other spotters put their eyes on it. but with the radar I cannot talk today at all, but the correlation coefficient showed a debris signature. There was a very tight couplet in the velocity, which means very strong rotation, and there's a hook on the storm. We should be coming into the tornado warning here very, very shortly. If we get our eyes on anything, you guys will be the first ones to see it and know. We will point stuff out to you. Glenmont, Kilbuck, Nashville, Millersburg. Get to your safe spots. Interior room, basement. Just be safe. We don't ever want to hear of any injuries. Unfortunately, this area, there's a lot of Amish people that won't know. Looks like it might be cycling.
Maybe, huh? Lightning. I had a CG straight ahead.
Y'all see
Look
that?
at this parade of people.
They're getting out of town.
Yeah, in a little bit, this will be all chasers. It'll look like this, probably.
They're already southwest of the storm. All of those people, though, have been sitting in the same spots. I don't know if they live there or if they're just watching it go by, but I should have peed at that gas station.
That's
Nothing back at home yet. Do you see a wall cloud? Anything? I'm not seeing one quite yet, but it might be over this hill.
Yeah, it might be back here to because that might be our inflow
Tower there.
that we're looking at down underneath of it.
Okay, we're in Sugar Creek.
I want to go towards Baltic. That's what I wanted to throw in. Or do we want to keep going west now while we ain't got nothing going?
What road is that? If we can get over to this road, but we're going to get into some precip.
A little bit ain't gonna hurt us. Or do you want to get a little bit of a distance if we can?
I would like to get a little distant. If you can head south
All right.
anywhere.
I think
to
we could have
Baltic.
back there. I think actually we came that way once. Let me put this in. Navigate to Baltic, Ohio.
Which one do you want? Any specific address in Baltic, Ohio? Could you please repeat that?
No.
Baltic, do you want to start guidance?
Yes. Need a bathroom real quick?
Navigation started to Baltic.
No. I'm
Okay.
not doing it now. Oh, come on, people. Come on.
You will arrive at your destination at 1528.
10 minutes. We're going to be careful, Josh. I promise.
If you're watching, Josh, help us out, whatever you can do. From home.
From the car show. Oh, these people.
Touristy area, I said. We get off this road, we should be a little bit better.
Josh is going to try. If you're new watching, we are headed to a storm that is coming through.
Traffic. traffic.
Nashville, Ohio right now.
Definitely coming through traffic.
Millersburg. It's actually in Nashville, heading towards Millersburg, Berlin, Kilbuck area. It's tornado warned. A very tight couplet.
Just do that. Yeah, I did.
Earlier we had some debris signature on the radar here, and National Weather Service is saying that this is or was a tornado on the ground. I cannot confirm or deny, but National Weather Service is stating a tornado was on the ground. So get to your safe spot. Right now we are in Sugar Creek and we're heading west towards the storm, but we're going to get south of it.
Oh, no, it's not right.
This is eventually going to hit Sugar Creek.
Right now we're just trying to get out of this
We're getting towards that
traffic
storm. My
area.
shoulder is killing me.
Connie, the human barometer.
My.
That is your storm that's in your screen. It looks really pretty on the screen actually right now. Gets such a wider view than what we get. But yeah, your tornado is going to be almost dead center. Your screen there.
I'll show you guys all the storm. There's the hook of the storm. There is us on the map.
After 0.3 miles, turn left, Mill Street Southwest.
We've been through here so many times.
The couplet. It's rotation. We're gonna check for debris. Maybe. Can't say for certain on that. It looks like there may be some debris.
Turn left,
Again.
Mill Street Southwest.
There you go. We are right there. We are going to get south of the storm so we can see it.
We've come this way actually a couple of times too, up this road. Just look for maybe an open place on a hill somewhere. Huh?
Yeah, that would be beautiful. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we wish you were with us, bud. Really do.
Said hop in the ride and start heading west on 70. You catch up to us real quick. Honestly,
Yeah, we're not that far from home.
No,
We're
you can be in this area in
New
like an hour and a
Philadelphia.
half.
Tell them, oh, sorry, gotta go. Got a storm to chase.
If we get off the storm, maybe you could get back on it. You know, like if it gets away from us, you'd catch it. Tornado siren might be going off here real shortly.
Yeah, very soon. We're almost into the warning. Come on, they gotta rewarn this. Here, let me move you over here. There. Oh, you don't want to see me.
Hi.
There's your storm. Oh, that's a building, but
That's a building. Red Rover, send the tornado over. If anybody knows what I just saw a gas station called Red Rover, and I thought that was very appropriate.
there's your storm. You got to get south so that we can
That's what we're
get a
doing.
better view of this. Trees, houses.
social media. I probably should drive instead.
Yeah, how about you do that? That'd be great. Might be cycling.
It's still doing its thing. For sure.
I mean, the couplet's so tight.
Yeah, decent roads out of Baltic. I think it looks like there's one that goes straight south if we need to. I know those roads ain't great
Yeah,
though.
looks like some debris again. Heading straight for Killbuck.
Yeah, we got to keep in mind these roads and stuff out here. This is definitely not high speed areas. Might want to move the. Yeah, I'm just with one looking over, and that might be making people ill, going past all the trees and stuff.
All right, we'll put you back forward.
We'll get you a good view. I looked over, and all I could see was them trees zipping by, and I was afraid that might not make you feel too good. So. But yeah,
I want to get video of this. We need to get there.
If you're tracking us, we're coming into Baltic. Charming.
Oh, I remember where we're at.
Yeah, right.
We were going to turn down that road. We did go down that road when we were here with Josh chasing.
Yeah, maybe.
I know we did. There was a farm back there No, we were back there looking for my furniture place.
We were here. We've been on here twice. We came once when you and I came up here after going to Prospect Place, and we were here with Josh chasing.
Yeah,
we
remember I wanted that bench?
Yeah.
We went out that road.
Yep, we did. Because I think it was near that Charm, wasn't it? Was the address or something?
I believe so.
I might put that Keene in to get not to actually go the whole way there, but to get a better view.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Navigate to Keene, Ohio.
Anywhere in particular in Keene, Ohio?
No.
Keene. Do you want to add this as a waypoint or as the new destination?
New destination.
So true, Missy.
Navigation started to Keene.
Missy is watching us, Missy Thompson, and she said she feels like her knees could work for the National Weather Service. Amen. My shoulder is so bad. Oh, I just had my
You will
second
arrive at your destination at 1550.
rotator cuff surgery in March, so I'm still in the recovery phase. And every time we chase, I know when we're close to a storm. Oh, watch the Amish.
Yeah, and we're getting them to turn here too.
Turn right, Dunker Road.
Let them go past.
Yeah.
I need to start bringing ice packs with me for my shoulder. Oof. That was rough.
It was a little rough.
Okay. So I think I'm seeing a wall cloud.
Hey, at least you'll get to see some Amish while we're out here too.
It's beautiful out here. Which way are we going?
Straight.
Oh, okay.
It knows a shortcut.
There's nothing coming. I thought we were in Tuscarawas County.
We're right around the edges of stuff. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that just said Holmes County.
I remember actually. I think we go through a bunch of them out here. This may not have been the best, but if this is the way to Keene, it's quickest.
We used to come on vacation out here to a lake.
I'm gonna let him come through.
Unless he's coming in this farm.
Yeah, right.
It's very narrow.
My money says no. Oop, jeez. Sorry, I don't mean to tear up your gravel, people. All right. Township roads.
I think there's a wall cloud right here. See it?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, who needs paved roads?
At the end of the road, turn left, Township Road 177, then turn right.
Ooh, I just saw some lightning right under where I think that wall cloud is. So, yeah, Missy, my vehicle, I have a Jeep Rubicon.
Turn left, then turn
So-
right.
We are on dirt roads more than you know.
We're going to be on one for a whole 100 feet.
Turn right, State Route 651.
Wow, look at that one towering.
Yeah, it is.
We need to find a hill now.
Yeah, somewhere down between here and Keene.
I think we're good on being out of its path.
For the most part. Yeah.
We did. Oh, here's a hill.
We'll get a good view of something here.
Try not to go blowing
face-
through too
There's
quickly.
a school up here too. Trees on the west side of it, of course. Of course, trees off to the direction we need to look.
Little cemetery. No way up to it. Oh,
Can we come up and sit in your field?
we're going
I
back
think we
down
still
into
need to
the
go
valley.
a little bit further. I feel like there's still too much storm between us and it. The Keene might, like we get down towards Keene, that may be a good spot on the top of this hill up here.
Rotation's
Maybe look
not as
on-
tight.
Look on your. We're live again.
We're in a bad area, so if it gets a little sketchy, just stay
Bear
with
with
us.
us.
Yes, stay with us.
Oh, sheep. Lambs.
I hope they're gonna
Here,
rewarn
this
this.
this might be your area for a view.
Please rewarn this. Please rewarn this. Although it's not as tight.
As soon as we get to it, right?
Yeah, of course.
We might get a good view finally, or not.
It's not bad.
Up there, maybe.
Corn. Ah, watch.
There's a road that goes to the left at the top of this hill.
We got Mennonites and Amish fighting over the road.
I don't know, that guy looked like Hank Williams Jr.
Kind of did.
The goat outside of the goats are all outside the fence on chains. Interesting. Actually, the road. Let's see what it looks like past this. There's nobody behind me right now. More hills in the way there. But the road cuts back.
I think that's a driveway.
Yeah, it is.
After half
No,
a
no,
mile,
it's a road.
turn left, State Route
There was a
643.
number at the
went
end of it.
Yeah, it went the whole way through. Not very far.
Ooh.
There's a view.
Ooh.
Too low. The storm's too ground based to really see. Which way is it taking us then? I'm making a left out of it. Oh, big
Ooh.
lightning over there. That was probably got caught on the
Did
camera.
y'all see that? Let me try and look at.
Turn left, State Route 643.
Looks like there's debris on the ground again in that kill buck.
Oh, she's making a right.
Why is it in Spanish?
I don't know.
There we go. That's okay.
It didn't come up on here yet. I'm curious to what it's gonna be. Which way is? Looks like it's still moving almost straight east. So I'm thinking we don't want to go too much further.